before I see an angry comment saying 3,000 players is a lot of players, yes, 3,000 players is a lot of players to most games. However, compared to what Mining Simulator 2 used to get and what other simulators get, 3,000 players is a lot less, and that's why I consider the game as dying, and I think I know why. Now, before we get into all of that, I have a COVID-19 currently. I've got coronavirus, so if my voice sounds a bit weird, I'm sorry. Right now, I'm kind of fine, but there won't be as many videos right now because most of the time I am in bed, very cold, very ill. So, yeah, I'm squeezing out this video now because I feel quite fine right now, but I'm sure later I'll be in bed dying. Anyway, let's get to reason number 1. Actually, before we do that, please join my Discord. It's kind of dead right now. My Discord is very dead, so join it. So it's not dead, okay? Talk in general. You can even DM me. Please, just join my Discord. Make it not dead. Alright, reason number 1, and what I believe is probably the least likely reason. And oh, by the way, we're going to go from the least likely reason to the most likely reason throughout this video. So you want to watch all the way through. So the least likely reason is the reskins of pets. It doesn't bother me too much, and I'm sure it doesn't bother people as much as some of the other stuff. For example, this doesn't matter as much as some of the other reasons in this video. The next reason is how hard it is to play as a free-to-play. And yes, I know every single simulator does this, and especially stuff like Pet Simulator X, so how's that so popular? It is so hard to be free-to-play in games like this, and if you're free-to-play and you're up to the point that I am, or even maybe, like, you're in Toyland at least, fair play to you. I respect you so much for being free-to-play and playing this game, because it's hard. I know how hard it is. For example, in Treasure Hunt Islands, a game that I'm currently doing on the channel, I don't have any game passes, and I am struggling, and also I've played this game without game passes. In fact, a few months ago I did a video where I went from like the start of the game to the end of the game with no game passes, and it took me quite a long time. So to you guys without game passes, I salute you, and to a lot of them without game passes, which is a lot of players, because you gotta think, a lot of players are young who can't buy Robux, right? Their mum or dad doesn't allow them to buy Robux, so they're just stuck in a very long grinding loop. Oh, and also, if they're young, they might have limited screen time, which means if they have a small amount of time and it's no Robux, they can't really progress in the game, therefore the game might not even be fun for them. There's plenty other reasons, however, with these updates are one of the main reasons, if not the main reason, why this game is it's not about mining. I know a lot of simulators are just, oh, opening egg simulator, but this is ridiculous, especially with this new world, right? Okay, so this egg here costs 65 million eggs to open, blocks to open. For 1,000 eggs, it costs 6.5 billion to open. For 100,000 eggs, which by the way, 100,000 eggs takes a long time to open. You need 6.5 trillion blocks. Okay, you got that. 6.5 trillion blocks to open 100,000 eggs, which is a lot of eggs and will take you at the least 24 hours to open. Now, if I put on my team here, which, honestly, you don't even need a good team. I've got a pretty decent team here, especially if you've got no game passes. This is a really good team, which I do have game passes, of course. However, it's irrelevant, because watch this. Alright, so I need 6.5 trillion to open for a long time. Let me mine for a minute. I will mine for literally a minute. Okay, it's been a minute, literally 1 minute, with no coin boost or anything. I have made 6.2 trillion. Yeah, that's nearly enough to hatch a 100,000 eggs. It's not a mining simulator anymore, it's a hatching egg simulator, which I guess that's every game. Like, Bubblegum Simulator wasn't about blowing bubblegum anymore. However, at least it had people doing that. I know people are mining, but at least it was more serious than this. This is ridiculous. There's no point, like, at least Bubblegum Simulator actually, like, you had to grind for currency in some of the events, or you actually have to try. This, you don't. Even if you have a worse team, like, even if you have a really, like, not great team, you can still get really good amount of blocks really easily from just opening a few of these toy eggs and hatching with those. It's a ridiculous scheme. It's just absolutely ridiculous how easy it is in this game, and I understand you free-to-play it's a lot harder for you. However, generally, for most people who have made it this far in the game, it's too easy. We can get unlimited blocks pretty much, and hopefully it gets harder. And that is pretty much all the reasons. There are one more well, there's a lot more reasons I could tell you. One more reason I could say, but I mean this is kind of for all simulators, is the fact how rare some of the pets are, especially for free-to-plays. Some of the pets are super rare, but that does also keep some players in, so it's not really a point in this video, because some people like it when they're super rare pets, some people hate it when they're super rare pets, so, you know, I can't really stand for that one. Anyways, I hope this video was good as my other ones, because I've got COVID currently, so hopefully my voice isn't too bad, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.